Hey guys, our video today for an item, I can say it's old item, but actually because it's hard to get it, so that made this video going for 2 late days so I can get something like this. And anyway, I'm not sure if it will be strong or not. We will see as we are doing the DPS and everything from this. Anyway, for sure we are talking about Upsurge sword or Upsurge weapon, whatever what you have as a weapon. So anyway, as now you can get something like this from Soul Boost Plus, so that's something good, and you can get this from stage 6 for sure as you are playing. By the way, some say you are saying for sure a lot. Actually, I don't really care about any one of you is talking about what I am saying or what I'm not saying. Everyone have his style and everyone have what he want to say, so say whatever you want and don't care about others. That's what I use for myself, by the way. So anyway, this item for sure should do something good, and I say for sure again, so I can shut this type of guys, but we will see. I'm not so sure how much it can do, but we will see as we are trying. Anyway, don't forget to like the video, subscribe if you didn't. Let's begin this. Anyway, before we start, there is something I want to say. Item like this have too much things, like have too much price if you want to use it, and for sure as I want to try to do this, I have to put my weapon down and make succession with this. Okay, so as I'm doing the succession, so it makes it going for plus 11. Okay, so that change, is it deserve all of that? Look like I need like 22 enhancement stones, and that's actually too much. So I'm not sure if item like this deserve all of these items or not. So anyway, before I begin and talk about it, let's see what is plus 11 doing here compared to plus 16, because I will not try, by the way, to upgrade it. It's too much for me at the moment. So plus 11 going for viewing, and let's see. So attack power increased a bit by 32. Okay, critical chance by 32 as well, percent by 16. It's not something. Okay, the chances, there is boss attack power increased on the purple effects by like 30 also. Critical damage actually went down because it's this one plus 16 and this one plus 11. So I'm not sure if there is any good thing I can get. Only the slash doing the same damage, and almost everything is the same. So I'm not sure what I will gain from item like this. Is it useless or what? That's what we have to answer on this video, by the way. Okay, so put this down, go for succession. I need, like what I said, I need some enhancement stones. I need 22, so I prepared some Prim transformation stones, thanks to F5 is that finally worked for me, away from it wasn't working for you for like 2 weeks, but for me it was like 1 year maybe, or maybe more. So that took too much time for myself, and I always feeling this pain. So getting F5 is working made too much different for myself. It made me, at least I can say, made like more than 30 prime transformation stone with so low number of items, or sorry, gold, and I tried a lot until I did all of this. So that's something good, and if that didn't happen, I wouldn't make this sword at the moment as I am talking with you. Anyway, succession, and that's my new sword, and it got missed by 1020 265. So that's something good for sure. I got everything, I got anything you can say a thing, by the way, but I have no slots. I have to get my gem hammers, which I'm not really sure where I can find this, by the way, in my items. I not see here around in some place. Okay, it's here, and I begin to open all the slots like this. Going for the last slot first, so I can put everything. Okay, so put my items again. I feel like I put it something wrong. Let me check this. One bright amulet, shadow fury. Okay. I felt I'm putting something not right. Anyway, that's my items. That's the weapon. Attack power increased a bit for myself, like what I said. It's not something big. I really can say it's not something big. And I'm not sure if this item should do something or not. Anyway, if I want to upgrade this, so what I need? Too much Upsurge if I will try, and I think it will be too hard if I want to do this. So much transformation stones, or I have to make upgrades with at least 6 transformation stones, which is super too much actually. This one just saving some Upsurge, and if I have item like this, I can do it. Oh, I don't have something like this anyway, and I will not make any upgrades at the moment. Maybe I will go for battalion, then we will see what will happen. So anyway, let's go for our DPS test. And by the way, I forgot to mention that I made the DPS test before, so I will show you before and then show you what I will do right now. So anyway, let's go for it. So as you saw, 264.7 for sure. If someone watched my last video on DPS, they will say like you had more DPS by like 4k, but actually it's not the same because I went for more DPS. Like normally I was making my test on 76 when I reached 76 billion, but now I made it until I reach 66, and the next burst I will do it as well. Then we'll see what happens. So that's how I am testing at the moment, and I will test the same for my true Upsurge as well, and we will see how it will go. So anyway, let's begin this and going for true Upsurge. Hope to see something. And there is a point, by the way, I forgot. I didn't see how it looked like as I am holding this, so let me put this weapon down. So that's how is the true Upsurge. The same Upsurge, but like golden one, nothing different more than this. So okay, let's go for it now and make our DPS. And the DPS goes for 268.6, and actually there is some point I have to say about this. All of my tries was lower than the normal Upsurge, and sometimes lower by far, but this run, or just this time, the only one I surpassed this number. And actually I was about to say about this video and call it the worst item I ever upgrade after what I saw, because mostly when I do my sins, or I do my burst, or I do everything, my DPS is actually lower than normal. Not sure if the item was have something or was corrupted and worked well for some reason on just this run. I'm not sure about this, but at least for sometimes, it can do more damage than the normal Upsurge. And for sure I have lower critical damage percentage I can get from this sword. When I did plus 16, that will be for sure a lot better, but I mean after making upgrade from plus 16 and made Upsurge for plus 11, so at least you should see some increase in DPS like any other item, like a ring light, ring light, whatever the item you have. But here look like there is something wasn't going well. Like every try was so bad. If I was on 264 before I made the upgrade, mostly I went for 257, 56, even 40 sometimes. So I'm not sure, it's a lot random about this item, not sure why, but there is something not right. Anyway, there is a point, by the way, I want to tell you about Blade Master in general when you are doing your burst, because it can help you. Normally when we was doing our burst, we were doing for V-tab, then doing for V's like this. But actually there is a good point I actually discovered as I am playing. You can go for this because you have, or we have a good badges at the moment. So you can go V, then 4, then tab, then right click. Okay, that can make too high burst as a start, like what you see this 700. It can make different on some places if you want to make fast burst as example, or if I will say something like Yeti, you can bridge the boss right away, or like on even Sky Song, you can bridge the boss right away if you have some good characters with good breaks. So you can do this and go for it like this. Sorry, I have to do my right click first, and you can do a lot of damage like what I will show you again now. So it will be like this, then go like this. But sometimes can reach 700 and maybe can go for too far on the 700. And before I made actually my true upgrade for the true Upsurge, I was sometimes hitting the 800 EBS. So anyway, if you normally doing with a normal one, just I will go for like 500. If I can reach 600, it will be something so hard to happen anyway. Okay, so whatever. Now I have sold some items so I can work on my next video. So actually, as I was playing, I got my gloves finally after a long time, because stage 3 most of players running as they are playing. I'm not sure why too much kids on this game at the moment. A lot of them running and playing. I did once, oh my god, I will have to leave this party, I will waste my time, and running. So because of this, I had too much bad luck on the last days, especially my last 3 days. Always I have parties like this and I have to talk with my friends so I can play with someone, at least know what to do and know how much damage he can do and know what to do in SS, especially because that's the most important part on Sanguani Abyss anyway. And for myself, I wanted to get better items so I can do it myself and finish everything. And if I can do everything myself on just my time when I reach there, that will be a lot better for me, so I can grow a lot for stage 3 without having any problems. So next video will be about these gloves, something also about this weapon before I forgot it. If I will say I want the same number I was having like 300 and something. So maybe I can reach something like this when I go for stage 14 as example. So stage 14 I can have critical damage more than what I had on my old Upsurge on 16. So that's what I should aim for, but as you can see, too much if I want to try to reach this. So I'm not sure, I can't really say if I will go for Upsurge or true Upsurge and give it a try away from. I don't recommend this that much, or try to get your battalion. Battalion should be a lot better away from. I don't see attack power like it, not sure, but that's because of the different of stages by the way. So if I will say, I will try to go for battalion 11 instead of what I went for true Upsurge. The difference is actually too much clear. Critical damage maybe 2.4, but it's at least better than 1.8, and too much boss attack power different on the same plus 11. So if you will go for something like this, also away from the effort you can get, it will be a lot better than going for true Upsurge. But for myself, as I have true Upsurge, I will have to aim for battalion and upgrade battalion to, upgrade true Upsurge to battalion, and it should be plus 11 like what I have, and everything will be also good for me. So anyway, thank you for watching guys, hope you don't do the same mistake I did, and thank you for watching. See ya in the next video. Bye bye.